thought I'd come and redo my Nether Edge video. I don't think I did it justice last time. But what I thought I'd do is I'd just show you where I'm going to actually walk from Abbeydale Road up. I thought it's quite a bit of an interesting place around here. See, we've got a gym bar just there. I remember this has been the old HSBC Midland Bank. And just down here, which I'll just show you, you can see the Abbeydale Picture House. For some reason, it was being renovated about 20 years ago. I went on an open day for it. There were buckets around to capture the water. Some big Sheffield names were promoting it from the film industry, etc. And then, for some reason, it all seemed to fall through and became a climbing centre, and even that's fallen through. So we're going to walk up Sheldon Road. I just want to show you one more pub over there. I'll have to walk down and show it you better. So just there you can see the Broadfield Hotel. So we'll have a walk up Sheldon Road. So as you can see, it's a very leafy suburb as you walk in. I think there was a tree dispute here. Now it looks fantastic with the trees, but from a personal opinion, they tend to rip up the pavements. I don't like them anywhere near my house. I mean, look at the state of the pavement around there because of these trees. So there was a massive kickback against the council, I think, over that, trying to chop a lot of the trees down, and they saved a lot of them. So we'll have a bit of a further walk up, but I will do some of the surrounding areas today. So we're on Sanford Road, and it's a nice little bit of artwork somebody's done. The other thing about the trees, if you look, it takes an awful lot of light off the inside of the houses. Now, I was born in Nether Edge in 1964. I think it was either 6 o'clock or 6:30, Easter Monday. It's written on my birth certificate anyway. So we're now approaching the first little bit of the high street. It's not a massive high street. So that's Scullion and Scott Hairdressers, and that says Yamato, some sort of food place. I'll show you a better angle on that in a moment. So there, if that van passes. So you can see Yamato just there. So we've got a closed down supermarket. We're just coming off Sheldon Road now, so I'll pop down Nether Edge Road first, show you that, and then I'll go the other way. So you've got Scott's Barbers just there. Somewhere they call the Collective there, looks like another cafe. Always sounds a bit communism to me, that, but dental place here. So if I walk down this side one way and then I'll just come back up. It's more like a second-hand shop, that. But it might not be. No, it's not a second-hand shop. I thought it was second-hand, but it isn't. So Seeing the shop window, that's called Zed's. St Luke's there. Nether Edge Bowling Club there. Laundrette. Bistro just there. We'll come back down this side and show you, and then there's another cafe number 9 just there. Just up here we've got the Byron pub. On Byron Road. But last time I complained that there were 20-mile-per-hour zones around here because they're pretty pointless. On the video there was actually somebody speeding on the last video. He must have been doing 50 mile an hour, just flying straight over these bumps. And I think it makes the place look a bit unsightly, especially with the 20-mile-per-hour zone signs everywhere, because this is supposed to be an exclusive area of Sheffield. So let's get back down the other side of the road anyway. So walking down on the other side of the road, you get a different sort of angle on it all. Hello. So I've not noticed any DIY shops yet. So this week we're into second-hand shop by the looks of it, selling new goods. So you can see there's a board on it, Art of Nether Edge. I think it's still very much like a village around here. Seats around, planters, etc. So we've got an Oxfam shop here. It actually says Nether Edge Market up there, so don't know if that was a market all at one bit. And I misread this sign last time. I thought it was saying something else, but you can read the writing along here. But I used to give to Oxfam in the 1970s. Personally, what good has it done? So we're on Mackham Bank Road. I think I was told I pronounced it wrong last time, so if I pronounced it wrong again, I'm sorry. We got Quality Bakers. I would have thought that would have been open Saturday. So I'm a bit shocked that's shut, because if I go to Edwinstowe, there's a lovely little cake shop in Edwinstowe. That's definitely open on a Saturday afternoon. So we've got a Sainsbury's local here. But as the shops go, that's about it for shops at Nether Edge. So we've got Sainsbury's local. And I'm going to find some of these other places. It's from Montgomery Road there. Like I said, it looks very leafy around here. It would have been, if I'm right, a Tory voting area in the past. I don't think you'll find many Tories around here anymore. I'm going to say it's probably more Champagne socialist area now. I just cannot understand the people at Sheffield voting Liberal, Labour and Greens. The city's distressed and you carry on voting for the same people or destroying Sheffield. There's some very grand houses around here, but there's also some not so grand houses, but a bit of TLC and these can look absolutely fantastic. I've just been repointing my house with lime cement for the first time, and they're far better houses than what they build now. As you can see, the houses change again. It's very quirky around here. It's got the Union Hotel just coming off Mackenbank Road, and I'm going to be going back down Union Street in a bit. We're coming on to Cherry Tree Road. So this looks very exclusive, Meadowbank Avenue, and it's private road residents parking only. But what I've noticed is a park down here, so let's have a walk down and look at what this park is. So this says Edgebank and Meadowbank Avenue Estate. I find it strange because I'm sure these roads are maintained by Sheffield City Council, so I don't know how they can say they're private roads for residents only. Never seen that before. Probably somebody can expand on that for me. Same again, it says private. These grounds are for the use of the resident visitors only. So that's a new one on me. So I did look on the map before I come. It says Merlin Theatre down here. The Ruskin Mill Trust. We have a lot of trusts in Sheffield, don't we? So I'll see what I can see down here. So it looks like I'm not going to be able to show you much, but 1858 on this gatehouse. And there you can see as much as I can see, really. So I'll say it looks like the heating's on in there. I can see some steam coming out of what looks like an exhaust on a heating system. I wouldn't have thought you need heating on today, unless somebody's smoking on the quiet. So Cherry Tree Road's come to the end, but there must be some very exclusive houses hidden around here, and quite some history. I mean, that's another gatehouse. Oh, that's to Kenwood Lodge. That's Kenwood Lodge. That. I'm just going to see if I can quickly show you the hotel from the outside. Just want to give you a feel for it. Right, I want to get down to Chelsea Park in a moment and show you Chelsea Park. Now look at the size of these houses. Now I bought an house my first house in 1987. I spent 23 grand on a 2-bedroom detached. Maximum I could borrow was 2.5 times my salary, I think, at that time, in 1987. But at that time, the I spent 50 grand. That was the most like any house cost in Sheffield. Well, that's what when I was buying an house, that's all I could see. The maximum price was about 50 grand, and you were buying absolute mansions for 50 grand versus 23 grand for my 2-bedroom small house. I mean, we've got another private road here. They're all private roads. I mean, that does look more like a private road, but the other one to me looked like Sheffield City Council were maintaining it. A lot better than our roads anyway. So there you can see it's the Mercure Hotel. I've been here for a few do's in the past. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get down to Chelsea Park now. I just want to show you really how exclusive it is around here. It's the feeling you get as well. It's a very sort of calm feeling. But when you think about it, the harder people work, the less money they get paid. I found that moving from a steelworks into a bank, when banking was well paid, I took my dirty boiler suit off, steel toe caps and IVs that occasionally, hard helmet that I occasionally wore, not all the time. Put a suit on and got paid more money. So we'll get back down Cherry Tree Road, see if I can find Nether Edge Hospital on the way down. I was going to say, I thought that said Shirl Hall, but it says Shirl Hill. It's all very exclusive. Very big dichotomy of difference between St Andrew's Road and a lot of areas of Sheffield. I thought I'd just show you the view here. There's quite some view from here. So I missed this one last time. This is Nether Edge Coffee Shop. I want to just nip down Union Road. I've just seen this interesting looking building. So that's the old chapel, studios and gallery now. But you can see this is where all the wealthy were living when the 19th century industrial revolution was going ahead, away from all the smog. So I'm hoping I can catch Nether Edge Hospital where I was born. And my understanding is it was a workhouse before an hospital. So I found the notice board, the Nether Edge Hospital and workhouse. So I was born in the workhouse. Doesn't sound good, does it? So we're in a very affluent area of Sheffield, but they had a workhouse here. And we're just going to have a look at the actual main buildings that I can show you. I don't think it's a working hospital as such anymore, not like it was at one bit. It's still got the NHS in it, but this is speech and language therapy. But you can see that would have been the old workhouse and got converted into an hospital. So just see if I can see anything on this corner before taking you down to Chelsea Park. It's so peaceful around here. I just wanted to give you a bit more of a flavour around it. You know, my eyes are just popping out, to tell you the truth. I've never, other than going to Kenwood Hall, I've never had a walk around these areas before. I've got to try and find Chelsea Park next, so I think I may have to go back on myself, but I just thought I'd just show you. I can't see there being much depravity in this area. Sorry, I mean deprived people as in poor or whatever, struggling. I'll just give you one last view of the Nether Edge Hospital. You just can't believe that this was once a workhouse. Or I can't anyway. You've really got to walk down here to see what I'm seeing. I mean, the videos I've been doing for the last few years, my dad's been watching them on a regular basis of Sheffield, and he says he couldn't believe the state of Sheffield, but this is an opposite extreme to Sheffield. That, yeah, my videos say one thing, but you just can't see how exclusive it is here. And this is another grand house. Like I said, you'd probably pick this up for 50 grand back in 87. I mean, that's Glenholm. Looks like another big church here, or it was a church. It's called King Centre Network Church, but so I found Chelsea Road. I've just got to find the park. I think the park's the other direction. I just want to listen how quiet it is. All you can hear are the birds. I mean, even these houses are quite nice. Lovely greenhouse there. I don't know what you reckon to this one, Andy. And what about Richard Burns? I bet you've got nothing to say on this one, have you, Richard? It'd been lovely to have met you here. I've done this video with you for your unbiased opinion. So here we are at Chelsea Park, on Chelsea Road of all places. So I'm now in Chelsea Park. Never been here in my life, didn't know it existed. But we've got something called Brinkley Tower here. And it said it was built in 1852. James Wilson's impressive residence. Just quickly show you the house. I don't know if I'll find it today. But don't bother going to Seaside on holiday. Just come to Nether Edge and have a walk around. It's a different world. So we're right in the middle of a big park area. Got the lovely benches. We haven't got the cheap ones here. The only thing is they're plastic now, not wood. But you can see the house. Looks pretty exclusive. But just zoom in on chimneys. But I don't know what's going off with it at the moment. That's just a quick view in Chelsea Park in Sheffield. We'll just see if we can get another view on the house, because I don't know if it was a gentleman's club after it was somebody's house, but all this area around it would have belonged to him exclusively. Just wondering if I can get a better view for you around the corner. I think the video's a bit more conclusive than last time. So it looks like it's been used for something else after, and it's now having some work done on it. So that's over and out from Nether Edge. Pop along and have a look at it. Forget going to the seaside. So if you can like the video, follow the channel and click on notifications for new videos.